Now my mic should be working. Okay. Just gonna go to YouTube on my phone, make sure the audio is working. Make sure. Yep, the audio is working. Alright, the audio is indeed working. Hey, Gwithland, welcome to the stream. Hi. Hi, Fish. Yep, hi. We're gonna wait for, I guess, a few people to get here. And so I'm honestly not really sure what I'm gonna be doing. We could do stuff, on paint.net. We could hold on, hold on. Let me just do display capture. Yeah, there we go. Now you guys should be able to see my Steam too. Yeah, I'm gonna open it on my phone. Yep, okay. So yeah, I could play Age of History. Let's see, the Worldwide Rush. I played this game a few times on the channel. Full version released a little bit ago. Yep. Paint.net if we want. Really just depends on what you guys want to do. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, wait, I need... Hold on. Hi, Fish. Hello, Nimrod. Okay, music too. Yep, 15. That works. You're telling Atlantis that I'm live? Alright, yeah. Yeah, get some more viewers. Grab the horde for me. Some music at a good volume. Hello, Fishy. What is this stream gonna be about? I'm not really sure. Let me just turn on window capture so you guys are at least looking at something. Sure. Okay. We could either do stuff on paint.net, we could do, like, I could play Age of History, I could play, I don't know. So I still have the Atlantis map. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I should probably move that to somewhere I'll find it a lot easier. Hold on. Let's hold on. Trying to find. I have a lot of unneeded files from last year. I need to clear a bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's see, come on, where is detailed world map? Come on. There you are. Yep, okay, go to that. The maps give me so much nostalgia. Oh, hi, Jake Branch. Welcome to the stream. I might make a poll. I should probably make a poll now that a few people have gotten here. Start a poll. What we doing? Chat. Paint dot. Nope, that's not how you spell net. Paint.net. Games. Okay. That's good enough. Oh, there we go. What do we do in chat? So far, Paint.net has a very big lead of 80 to 20, which is what I expected. Oh, hello, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm not going to open Humanity Restarts in case not everyone's seen yesterday's episode. I can open this. Not really. Okay, hold on. Real quick. This has nothing to do with the stream. I'm just gonna... There's also a random line in the Northwest continent that I just saw. Oh, hold on. I'm changing the watercolor. There we go. That's so much better. That is so much better. Where'd this line? What layer is that on? No. Yep. There we go. Okay. No, anyway. Hello, your fellow YouTuber. Let's see. Let's revisit that Diblo. Oh, Diplomacy Wars. That's what you mean, probably. Do I still have that? I don't think I do. I think I deleted that. I don't know. Alright, well, let's see. You got the world map. No, the funny number got surpassed. What funny number? In the poll? You probably meant in the poll. Yeah, it was probably 69% on the poll if I were to guess. Either 69 or 67. Because everyone loves those jokes. Anyway, yeah, we're definitely doing Paint.net stuff. That is abundantly clear. I don't need my brush size to be 2000. 1900 should suffice. 227 is the funny number. What does 227 have to do with anything then? I don't see how that number would affiliate to anything in this live stream. I mean, that's not a number that can exist on the poll. I definitely don't have 227 viewers. What's 227 in this context? Okay, I'm going to start another poll and see what we want to do. How do you spell community? I'm a writer, I should know this. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, but... Yeah, I got it right, good. Oh, wait. Oh, it's subscribers. Oh, yeah, because I'm at 229 now. Huh. I now believe in the religion of Benitoism? No, fishism is the only one allowed here. Okay, so anyway, let's get our options. Okay. Start putting some things in chat. See what we want to do. I got 2 options on the poll so far, those being community Wixo and diplomacy. What else could we do? Alright, while you guys do that, I'm gonna look at Discord, because... Oh, my friend just thought of a great idea. Silver just DM'd me, let Iceland cook, with a screenshot of, I'm assuming their Wixo, or a Wixo. You know, I actually kind of like that pink color for a civilization. That works. Ooh, fantasy map making, yeah, that's a good one, because, I mean... It's good to know that you guys actually do enjoy the fantasy map making. But also I do kind of need to do that eventually, because since I like writing, I've started writing a fantasy thing, and I need a world for that to take place in. I don't want to reuse this one again. I want to make something fresh for that. I also kind of have an idea of that. Okay. You love the fantasy map making? Okay, well, I'm glad some of you guys do. I mean, because personally, thinking of it from when I'm thinking of it from the perspective of a viewer, it doesn't seem that interesting. Like just watching someone draw a map. But, you know, if someone enjoys it, someone enjoys it. Oh, you sent me the hex code for that pink? Alright, thanks. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and start the poll then, since I'm not seeing other things. We got Community Wixo, Diplomacy Wars, and map making. By the way, if you guys do choose Community Wixo, I'll probably make it like a reoccurring thing, like a series of sorts. I'll give that a few minutes. Diplo Wars just gets heated way too quick. Yeah, that's true, especially with certain someone. I'm not naming names. My brother, you want my brother? Message redacted. I agree. Vicious is probably the most chill. Hey, I'm not my old Diplo War self. I didn't say any names. If you think that someone else referring to is you, well then... Especially with us lot, we're always going to end up arguing. Alright, well guys, if we do Diplomacy Wars, what map do we want it to be on? Do we want the world map, fantasy map, Atlantis map? Well, I don't have... Hold on, I need to get a map of the countries. Hold on. I have one of them somewhere. Oh wait, hold on. I do have a Diplomacy Wars. I don't remember when this is from, but we do have a Diplomacy Wars. Let's see, hold on. Oh wait, we have the original Diplomacy Wars, I think this is. I'm not entirely sure though. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Is it... that one? Yep, it's that one. Alright, I got our blank map if we want it. Okay, it seems most people want diplomacy wars, which might make sense. Alright, well, go ahead and end the poll then. Diplomacy wars, alright. Okay. Third poll. Alright. What map? Okay, so our options are Earth, Atlantis, fantasy map, the only issue with Atlantis is that we have a very limited number of options. And besides, I feel like everyone's just going to choose the same ones anyway. Silver's just going to choose Fayetteville. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Who knows? Atlantis? Okay. How dare you insult my home continent like that? Atlantis. Okay, wait, what were the other options? Okay, yeah, Atlantis, fantasy, world map. I have the Map Collective Wixos, if we want to do one of those. Let's see. What else do I have here? The mountain of files. Got Aegis Pros. I got Aegis Pros Wixo. We could do it on that. Let's see. Can I only have 4 options? I can only have 4 options. Alright. You guys in the chat, I guess, say which one you want to boot from the 5. Fish, what do you think of the new Map Collective series? I've watched it, but like usually I was kind of doing something like while I was watching it, wasn't really paying much attention. Also, whenever the episode before this one was, I don't know, I could barely understand what Norwegian was saying. That's nothing against the series, but that's just something I wanted to point out. So yeah, you all just start spamming whichever one you do not want to do. You want to do the least out of these 5 options. Being Aegis Pros Wixo, Map Collective Wixo, Modern World, Fantasy, and Atlantis. Whichever one you want to do the least, start spamming. Basketball is here. Oh, hello. 41 mapping, I'm assuming that's basketball because they have 2 basketballs in their profile picture, it looks like. Okay, Benito really does not want to do Atlantis. Nimrod does not want to do Map Collective. Yeah, everyone's saying Map Collective. Alright, Map Collective is out. Also, I don't think you guys are going to choose this one, but maybe we shouldn't do Aegis Pros Wixo anyway, because that's his content, you know, I don't really want to steal that. That's his. So, you know what? Yeah, that's not even going to be an option. It's just going to be the 3. Earth, Fantasy, or Atlantis. Okay, Fantasy was doing surprisingly well for a minute there. Okay, well, this one, there is no borders on this, at least on this layer, but I do have nations on here, so this does actually work for Diplomacy Wars. They all even have provinces, too. I spent a long time doing that, too. I spent a bunch of time making this fantasy map, and I never even used it. I didn't use it for anything, which I find hilarious. Anyway, yeah, okay, yeah. Earth has half the votes. Fantasy is fun. Do Earth pick Earth? Please pick Fantasy. Benito, why don't you want Atlantis? Yeah, that's a good question. Why don't you want Atlantis? I mean, hey, I thought it was a pretty good fantasy map. I mean, this one's pretty good. There's some areas I probably would have liked better if I'd done differently. But I do like this fantasy map. This fantasy map I feel like is really good. I really like this fantasy map. Maybe besides the blatant North America copy down here, even down to the borders. I mean, anyways, yeah, Earth has half the votes, but wait, Fantasy has 40% of the votes. I might wait a little longer, see how this goes. It's 10 votes. Yeah, some people are still voting. Hmm. Fish, do you want a fantasy map I made? Sure, why not? I love fantasy maps. How is there 10 on the poll? I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. It says I have 8 concurrent viewers. Guys, pick Atlantis. Actually, fantasy. Pick fantasy. Okay, that quick switch up is making me think that. Oh, hold on. I just got a ping. Benito is always watching. Oh, that's a fantasy map, Nimrod. Oh, that's cool. Big continent, 3 smaller islands, and then a lot of little islands. I do love islands. Hold on, hold on. Let me show you guys. If Nimrod, you good with me showing? Oh, hi, Swedish. Welcome to the stream. Nimrod, you good with me showing the fantasy map to like the whole stream? Also, yeah, Earth is still winning in the poll. 11 votes, despite having 7 concurrent viewers. Uh, Anyway, yeah, you can Swedish leave now. Who is there lore here? I'm not getting. I think I remember seeing them in an Angolan stream once. Okay, anyway, yeah, let's turn on that. Alright. Okay, so yeah. Okay. This is Nimrod's fantasy map. What do you all think? I think very good fantasy map. I like islands. Now, I need to catch up on chat because someone's probably explaining something about Swedish lore if it exists. Swedish not cool. Swedish is my friends to be nice silver. And it's my friend. Swedish called me a homophobe, so okay, well, Gwithland, I don't know if you know this Swedish, but Gwithland, very highly respected chatter around here, at least by me. So, and I don't think Gwithland would lie about this, so I'm gonna hide your messages. Yeah. Silver's backing up Gwith, so yeah, okay, yeah, that might be the right call. I do apologize if that is not correct Swedish, but I am going off of what my chatters are telling me. Guy Stockton gave Swedish a bad name. Fish just started 2 dramas with Stockton without realizing. Listen, my viewers told me that the person that entered the stream was not a good person, so Like I did what I, as the content creator here, should have done. All right. Well, we should probably get to the stream now. Let's see. It's been, how long has it been? It's been like half an hour already. A Swedish is Stockton. Oh, A Swedish is literally Stockton. Anyway, okay, yeah, Earth won. You know what? It's a bit of a shame. I really would have liked to see what would have happened if Fantasy Map had won. I I don't remember most of these civilizations. I just don't. There's no real relevance with, but they all have names too. I spent a while making them all names. Okay, wait, where's okay, there's one. There's so many maps up here. Hold on, let me exit out of a few of them. There we go. I think those are the only four we're probably going to need this entire stream. Now, um, all right, let's get started then, I guess. For I, as your average fish, will be choosing the first decision, choosing the first nation rather, and I, as your average fish, hmm, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm going to be Trinidad and Tobago. All right. Okay. Fishy wants to be Germany. All right. Other Deutschland. Uh, you guys can choose your color too, by the way. Fishy, what color do you want? Gabon, 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 Indonesia, Romania, or Canada? Can I be Belize and I'm just gonna chill? Sure. Yeah. Oh, guys, start choosing colors. I don't know what colors to make you guys. Oh, and cyan. Okay, Gwithland wants to call to the end of all cyan. To spite this, I'm going to make Gwithland cyan. Cyan is. There we go. Probably about that. All right. Let's see. Okay, dark blue. All right, dark blue, Germany. You know, maybe I should make this text a little smaller. Yeah, all right. We'll make it size 10 instead of size 15. Hold on. I'm also gonna make it consistent by getting rid of. Oh wait, I forgot that my brush size was 1,900. Let's turn that down just a smidge. All right. All right. That's. I want to be dark blue. I'm gonna assume that means like a navy blue. All right. Who else? Orange Gabon. All right. I'm pretty sure that was Nimrod, right? I will have to make you like a bit of an odd orange. No. That looks too much like occupied territory orange. It's too brown. Sure, that works. That's that's different enough from this. Okay, is someone's let's see. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was Nimrod. Yep. Okay, that was Nimrod. Red Brazil for Wolf. All right. Okie dokie. It's Red Brazil. Indonesia color 9E1926. All right, I'm gonna copy that. Is there somewhere where I can just? Oh, yep. Okay, hex is an option here. All right. So yeah. Ooh, it's crimson. The second edgiest color. Actually, guys, what color would you say is more edgy? Crimson or just plain out red? Because when I think of an overly edgy person, I think of a young child who should not be allowed on the internet. And those same children, I know, like bright colors that are impossible to look at without blinding yourself. So I'm willing to say regular red over crimson. Yeah, that's good enough. Wait a minute. There's a re-colored. Why am I not just using this? That's so much easier. I may be stupid. Whatever. Let's see. Okay. Blood red because blood. That checks out. By the way, Fish, I started my Wixo. Oh, that's cool. Bit darker blue, like almost black blue. All right. I get what you're saying. And looking at that now, yeah, that's definitely not dark enough to be dark blue. Um, there we go. Is that good enough? Let's see. Crimson's more edgy. Let's see. Italy green. All right. Fish, do you like Radiohead but not Creep, No Surprises, or Letdown? I've never listened to Radiohead. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, when you say green, do you mean like? No, okay, I'm gonna say you mean this green because this is a pretty Italy green. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna put basket. Actually, or I can just put 41. That works. It's a lot shorter, so it fits better. Okie dokie. Where's the background? Oh, good catch. I forgot to set it on loop. There we go. Good catch, Wolf. Uh, you invade San Marino. Okay. I guess we're starting now. I'm gonna do my own invasion, and I'm going to invade Venezuela. So the Great Trinidad and Tobago is going to land, obviously, on the coast. Actually, hold on. No, I'm doing this wrong. It needs to be red. I might make this red a little darker. Yeah, just so it's not easily confused with... Not easily confused with the enemy country red. Okay. Now, Trinidad and Tobago will land on this peninsula here and quickly take over the entire northeastern coastline. Then I'll take Caracas, I forget which one it is. Yeah, then I'll have the entire coastline, and everything else is jungle, so, they surrender. And in the peace treaty, I will, just to get it along quicker, I will fully annex Venezuela. Alright, who else wants to do stuff? Wolf is gonna invade Suriname. Suriname. Wolf, you're kind of beating on my territory here. Which, I mean... Whatever, it's Suriname, it's not my territory, but... You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Anyway, you're gonna invade... Tolerance. You're gonna invade into Suriname, but because this is, like, all jungle, you're not gonna be able to get very far, and Suriname's gonna push you back. And then, because I actually do need to keep this somewhat realistic, yeah, you're gonna beat Suriname. What do you want to do with Suriname? While you decide that, Gwithland wanted to invade. Can I do what you just did, but to Mexico? Sure. Wait, did you want to fully annex them? Full annexation from Brazil, alright. So Guyana is, very afraid. Alright, Gwithland did want to fully annex Mexico. Alright. Alright, Nimrod's gonna invade Equatorial Guinea. Don't forget Malibu. Why would I... Nimrod, do you really think I'm bad enough at geography to forget the island the capital city is on? Come on. Why on earth would I do that? Anyway, yeah, you beat them. What do you want to do with Equatorial Guinea? I don't like Gwithland for framing me, brother. Fishy, I have evidence if you want it. They have evidence. I think you're terrible at geography. How dare you? How dare you? As a matter of fact, I'm going to put you in timeout. Nimrod, you have been timed out. I did see you said full annexation before I timed you out, so I'll go ahead and do that. There we go. I can't tell if I like these borders better or worse than modern Gabon. Wolf is invading Nimrod. That tiny island off your coast, that is Sao Tome and Principe. That is not part of Equatorial Guinea. So you would have to invade Sao Tome. So yeah, Gwithland and Wolf are going to ally. Can I join in on this alliance? This like Rio Pact of sorts? Because I don't want you guys to invade me from both sides. But if you did, I want you to know that I have a very specific set of skills. Skills that involve being the creator and being able to do whatever I want. Alright, so I'm gonna experiment with doing alliances a little differently. Instead of just being based on shapes, they're gonna be based on colors. What do you guys think of that idea? Not just for the diplomacy wars, but also for Wixo. Because if I base it off of colors and not shapes, then I have so many more options. Because, I mean, in Paint.net, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so actually quite a lot of shapes. That idea sucks. Alright, fine. Let me rename the layer. Alright. Square Alliance. Also, I see 2 shurs from Wolf in chat, so Fish just give me land. Nah, I ain't giving you land. The Tale of Venezuela? No, I ain't giving you a penny. I'm not giving you 1 penny nor 1 square inch. Anyway, Silver, I'm assuming you just want to fully annex Timor. I mean, it's not like it's East Timor. They're not going to be able to really do much. We all know who would win that war. So I'm just going to do this for you. Okay. Okay, the only people that have not done things are Germany and Italy. Let's see, I'm gonna go back a little bit, see if they said anything. No, basketball has not said anything since. Let's see. She's just been talking about Swedish. Italy want to ally? I don't know if Italy's... Oh, right, Wolf is gonna invade, Never mind, I forgot about that. Alright. So. Brazilian troops are going to land over here. Let me get a brighter color. They're gonna land over here. And they're gonna start pushing, and because Brazil is definitely stronger than Gabon, they're gonna start taking all the coastline. The southern region is gonna collapse to the Brazilians, and also with the help of the Belize. Demonym. List of nationalities. Belize. Okay, the fact that Belize ends with an E is messing me off. Is it Belizean or Belizean? I think Belizean. Based off the fact that it ends in EN, not IN. I'm not sure. Gonna somehow just annex all of Central America. Uh, each want Österreich. I don't speak Deutsch, so you have to translate for me. Can I somehow just annex all of Central America? No, because the only reason me and you kind of did that whole thing at the beginning was because, well, A, I'm your average fish. I can do whatever I want. But B, we're both just absurdly weak countries. So I just let us do that annex thing. All right, so yeah, no, Gabon really doesn't stand a chance. I also got that island against the power of Brazil. But then Gabon did some experimenting in a lab in the very bottom right corner of their country and got super soldiers who then just walked in and took the rest of the land back. Unfortunately, immediately after doing this, all the super soldiers died. Chris, do you want to hear my immaculate guitar playing? Sure. So anyway, yeah, that's. Well, the war doesn't look like they're calling for peace. So the war is gonna start. Brazilians are gonna go in for round 2, and yeah. Yeah, all right, they lost. Brazil, what do you want to do with Gabon? North Atlantis VC. All right, hold on. Pausing the music. Okay. Atlantis as in like the Atlantis 2.0 server? Oh, yep. Okay, I see you. Hello. Welcome.
Whoa. Why is my volume low? Wait. Hold up.
Yeah. Bravo, bravo. Everyone say bravo in chat for Nimrod. Bravo. So back to the peace treaty. Brazil has a peace treaty. Okay. So Gabon is going to lose all of their coastline minus Malibu. Where's Libreville? I don't know how to pronounce it either. All I know is that that's the capital of Gabon. Oh, it's on the coast, so they already have it. Oh, Libreville for Gabon. Oh, okay. I think it was like right there. Alright. Nimrod, this is what Gabon looks like now.
Oh, I'm not looking at the stream. Hold up.
Alright. Also need to grab Brazil's color. And shaboom. Beautiful borders. I know. They should have hired me to draw out the Treaty of Berlin. I don't know why they didn't. Alright. Guatland is going to invade Guatemala and Honduras. All right.
I just rewatched the stream, like the part, and the guitar sounds horrible on stream.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing it does sound pretty bad on stream, but it sounds pretty good from through
Sounds so
this.
compressed.
Yeah, a little bit. Now, Belizean troops are going to enter into northern Guatemala. They're going to take Guatemala City, which is somewhere around here. And then they're going to start marching into Honduras. Honduras will put up a bit of a fight. Tolerance. Yeah, there we go. They'll put up a bit of a fight. But in the end, the Belizean army is just more powerful than Honduras. So, what do you want to do with Guatemala and Honduras? Now you're gonna invade El Salvador, Panama, and the other one I forgot. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, is the other one Nicaragua or Costa Rica? Like, okay. So before you do a peace treaty, you're going to hold on, immediately declare war on the other Central American states, who are going to be pretty unhappy. And you know who else is kinda unhappy? The US of A. You know, got this country expanding massively on their border. They don't like that. Oh, and Fishy is angry. Wolf, Fish, I said you could join the squares. But I ain't giving you land. I ain't not give, you ain't not giving. I ain't giving you land, so I guess I'm not joining then. I'm not giving up a single square inch of my country. Now, anyway, immediately after the states declare war, tolerance, Belize will be forced to take a large portion of their army out of Honduras, and will be forced to defend across front line here in Guatemala. Meanwhile, I'm angry you won't let me invade Austria. Oh, okay, let me get that. Let me get there. Hold on. Hold on. Have you said? Oh, you did say I invade Austria, so I didn't see that. Okay, now anyway, the US of A. So a bunch of Texans riding on giant mosquitoes, uh, land mosquitoes, are going to come down into the Rio Grande, and pretty much take the entire region pretty quickly. Meanwhile, the Californians are going to come in with their high housing costs and immediately conquer Baja California with it. Okay, there's some stuff going on in chat. Anyways, so yeah, okay. The Belizean army will be able to push back the Texans on their land mosquitoes a little bit, as well as the Californians. But the Californians will hold a strong front line over here in Baja, and the Texans are Texans. Kind of crazy. Um, so Arizona is going to help push into the Sonora Desert, take some more land. Wolf is going to switch sides. The alliance has broken up, and now Wolf is on the side of America. Which is very, very crazy. Oh, hold on. Before I continue further, a message from our sponsor, Gwithland, who says, I give you all my land. Okay. Trinidad and Tobago now occupies all of Belize, which is, I don't know, kind of weird. Anyway, time for the peace treaty. So, these guys, they're not going to do anything. Guatemala is independent again. Okay, hold on. First, yeah, the message from our sponsor. Our sponsor is Nimrod, who wants me to show you this very real map of Western Europe. Now, back to the game. Insert intro sequence. Blah 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 blah. Your average fish. Dun 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 dun. Diplomacy wars. Welcome back to Diplomacy Wars. Before we left off for the break, Gwithland gave Your Average Fish all of their land. Now let's draw up the peace treaty. The entire region of the Rio Grande and Baja California will be given to the United States of America in all of their eagleness. All right. Now the rest, all of this, is going to be annexed by Trinidad and Tobago. I will now be the United States. Okay. Gwithland has pulled an Ultra Uno Reverse Switcheroo thingamajig. And they are now the. Hello? Is this going to change? Nope. Hello? There we go. They're now the United States of America. Hey, Gwith, want to ally? Okay, so while you make that important decision, Germany is going to be invading into Austria. So let's see how that goes. The Germans will immediately push down and take the whole Alps region, and immediately push for Vienna. Which, okay, it's Germany versus Austria. I don't think we need to go into too much detail here. What do you want to do with it? You know what? I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you're looking to do this, and then immediately after that, you're gonna do something like that, and then something like that, then something like that. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, what do you want to do with Austria? Bitch, can you check DMs? Yes, I can. But will I? Yes. Okay. And a amazingly weird turn of events. The United States is going to give all of their land to Trinidad and Tobago. It is such a weird event that has now happened twice. Uh, you want all of it? That's what I suspected. All right. I just got a DM from Nimrod. Rags to roaches? Yeah, no. As a person who very much does not like bugs, no. And Italy is going to be invading Slovenia and Croatia. Don't know why I said Slovenia like that, but whatever. Okay. So, it's going to start with Italy invading into Slovenia, and then they're going to invade into Croatia, and that's going to be the whole war. So, okay, so Gwithland is going to be Russia now, and Wolf is going to give all of their lands to fish, and an incredible turn of events. What is happening? I don't know. I do not know what is happening. But Trinidad and Tobago is becoming one of the largest empires the world has ever seen. Also, oh, uh, yeah, I'm not reading that out, Nimrod. Anyway, well, yeah, I need to go to names. Because Gwithland is now the motherland, Russia. So, oh, and Wolf is no longer Brazil. Okay, Germany is going to be sanctioning Russia. Now we need to get that peace treaty for Italy here. Who said they want all of it? With it being Slovenia, Croatia, and all of the Mediterranean. But I'm not going to be giving them all of the Mediterranean. If they want all of the Mediterranean, they can fight all of the Mediterranean. So, what happens next? Fish, look at what I said. Oh, as I have to go soon, my last act will be to give all my land to Fish. Uh, Fishy has been kind of upset about the whole giving land thing. So, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess that's what Gwiltland wanted to do, so who am I to deny Gwiltland's final wish before they go do something else? So, have a good one, Gwiltland. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So, the Great Trinidad and Tobagoan Empire after expanding so much in recent time, has decided that they really shouldn't be expanding this much. So they're going to be getting rid of a bunch of the new territory they acquired. They're going to be releasing West Gabon. They're going to hold on to the rest. I mean, it's 1 a.m. I think I should definitely go. Yeah, you should go sleep. Go that. See you, Gwithland. Fishy wants to invade Czechia. Wow, who could have predicted that? Anybody in chat predict that? Anyone have that on their bingo card? Because I know one person that did. It was me. It was me. Good night, Gwithland. I predicted this. I predicted this. And I still forgot to change the tolerance. Okay, so Germany is going to invade into Czechia. They're going to take Sudetenland. And then they're going to, yeah. I'm going to be honest. Diplomacy wars is kind of boring. I mean, this 90% of it is just stuff like this. Blank invades blank. Blank, what do you want to do with blank? Because blank was super weak, so they just immediately fell to blank. Okay. You want Sudetenland. Have the rest be a Bohemian puppet. Alright. Sudetenland. I think it goes something like that. Hold on. I know there's a part that goes like that. I don't think it's there, though. Whatever. Let's just do that. I think it's like that. Hello, World of Horizon. Welcome to the stream. Get Kacha or something on call. I don't really know what Kacha's doing right now. Let's see. Yep, you have a Bohemian puppet state now. This Germany is kind of familiar. Yeah, I kind of called the whole thing as soon as they invaded Austria. All right. You invade Poland. Huh. Anyone have that on their bingo cards? I know of someone who did. Me! I had it on my bingo card. I knew this was gonna happen. It's 8 o'clock. I'm tired. Okay. So Germany is going to be invading Poland, and Italy is going to be invading the entire Mediterranean. I don't really. Do you know what all of the entire Mediterranean means? That means. And yeah, that means these countries, you could probably beat them. That also means Turkey, bunch of weak countries, and Palestine counts because they have Gaza. You have to meet that counts all that. And worst of all, Monaco. Rome is back. I don't think this is going to go well for you. I don't think why you think this is going to go well. So let's do Germany's invasion of Poland first, because I think we all know how this is going to go. Is what I would say. If this didn't happen and that didn't happen, and France also declared war on them, and for the fun of it, so Russia in there too. Come on, don't think they've seen this all before. They know what happens next in this. So, first, Germany is going to launch their invasion into Pomerania up here, or East Prussia. No, East Prussia's over here. This is just Prussia. Don't know why I said East Prussia. Anyway, yeah, they're going to invade through Bohemia, and yeah, they're going to take what was their old borders pretty quickly. But the French are going to turn down the tolerance, and then they're going to invade into the Rhineland. They're also going to launch an invasion into Italy here. Italy, meanwhile, is going to their army being over here is going to invade into Bosnia. Uh, this war-torn state will fall pretty quickly. So will Montenegro. So will Albania. And you know what? I don't know how, but you somehow did it. You somehow got Greece and Turkey to be on the same side. Don't know how you did this. It's immaculate, really. So yeah, Russia through Kaliningrad is going to support Poland, and the German military is going to tolerance. The German military is going to be absolutely decimated over here. Going to go into Bohemia. Yeah, they're going to take all of Bohemia and all of the occupied territory. And then they're going to start their own invasion, and pretty quickly, after lots of long, hard-fought battles, Berlin is going to fall. Wait, Russia, I will kiss Putin if you stop. Russia suddenly exits out of the war and removes their troops from East Germany here. But that doesn't change the fact that France controls the most economically prosperous region of your country. The Netherlands has also since joined the war. Uh, Britain and France got them to agree to join, so they can invade through. So they can invade through right there. And yeah, half your country's gone. And Poland has a small foothold over here. France is going to invade down the coastline and yeah, take a lot of northern Italy up here, including Venice. Italy is going to lose a bunch of land over here, going back to Bosnia in an attempt to protect some of their territory, but it will go miserably as their front line immediately collapses once more, with French forces liberating Slovenia and Croatia. And with the help of the Greeks and Montenegrins and Albanians, they will liberate Bosnia as well. The Greek counteroffensive was surprisingly even better than before. Yep, and it's just going to keep getting worse for Italy from here, this point out, considering that they have capitulated. And yeah, who else has capitulated? Germany. Germany has capitulated. So yeah, it's time for the peace treaty. So the first thing that's going to happen. Let me get rid of all this red. You know, red's a really negative color. I don't want this all over my map. So the first things that are going to be done. Bro, check my comments or DMs or comments. Hold on. What? Huh? Who? What? Where? Why? When? Nimrod, I'm not saying that. You launched Super Saiyan Bomb. You don't have a Super Saiyan Bomb. So, first thing that happens in this peace treaty is Slovenia and Croatia are going to get their independence. I feel like I redrew that border pretty well. Also, Nimrod, what do you mean you're not already subscribed on your alt accounts? What do you mean? Anyway, in classic Italian fashion, Italy's going to get split in two. I think Naples, no, Naples is definitely south. I think Rome is in the north here, but I don't like that border, so I'm going to redraw it. Yep, Naples is independent. Let's see. I've missed a little bit of Sicily down here. Speaking of Sicily, Sardinia is independent as well. Um, okay, I'm going to give some of these nations colors now, just because they're going to be doing some things. France is going to be blue, obviously. What other color would they be? Come on. If you think France should be any color but blue, you are insane. Unless your color, unless the color you choose is transparent, implying they sink to the bottom of the ocean. In which case, I agree. I agree. Let's see. Spain here is going to be yellow because Spain is yellow. Everyone knows that. And the United Kingdom, typically depicted as a reddish color, usually either red or blue. Depends on what they're feeling like. Anyway, so let's throw in Poland too. What color is Poland usually? I don't know. Let's make them like hot pink or something. Okay, so also Austria is also getting independence. Okay, this one's not going to be near. It's not going to be nearly as good. Hold on, Croatia is going to get Sudetenland back. I know it's a terribly drawn Croatian border, but whatever. I don't really know what you expect me to do here. I think the Austria is better than the Czechia, but still bad. All right, next we're going to be seeing. Should we just like completely dismantle Germany here? Like this is the third time they've done this. I feel like at this point this calls for just complete dismantling. In which case, uh, good. Independent Bavaria, independent Baden, uh, Saxony, Brandenburg up here, and the rest will just be its own state. Actually, not. I feel like it'd be too powerful. Let's separate the Rhineland. Berlin's like around here, right? So let's say this little section over here is Berlin. Poland is going to be occupying this part of it, the largest portion. France is going to be occupying the smallest portion. The UK will be occupying that portion. Spain will be occupying that portion. All right, now on to Rome, which is probably around here somewhere. It's just we'll just do the same thing. Get a square, divide it in fourths. So Spain is going to occupy this portion. France is going to occupy the smallest portion. The UK is going to occupy the largest portion, and Poland will occupy that portion. All right. I think that's a pretty good peace treaty. All right. So yeah, Germany and Italy have both been completely dismantled. Both of them have new governments, meaning that's Alliance Lair, meaning fishy, basketball. Neither of you have nations anymore. Also, while all that was happening, the Great Trinidad and Tobago Empire decided that it needed to take over the rest of South America. So it went ahead and did that. Oh, and Caribbean and Latin America, Central America. So yeah, hold on, let me just get rid of the borders real quick. All these wars that happened. Rewind back. No. I don't know what you want to rewind for, but there's no going back in time. History is history, and it stays like that. Let's go ahead and do this border. Just to make sure I don't forget it. I also need to go ahead and do the Galapagos Islands. Unless those are randomly independent, but come on, you think I would leave a random group of islands untouched? Come on. Oh, let's do these two. All right, Paraguay. Only state that is still disconnected is Uruguay, which it is no longer. Right, I forgot how funky this border was down here. Oh, what if remember the funky part? Okay, so yeah, that's the new borders of Trinidad and Tobago Empire. So anyway, y'all know Hibernia Wixo is my alt, right? I did not. Well, I do now. Anyway, wait, weren't we supposed to be asleep? So anyway, yeah, while you were gone, Germany and Italy did some shenanigans. Specifically, they did some 1945-esque shenanigans. So yeah, this is what they look like now. Moral of the story: don't do 1945 stuff, kids. Huh. All right, Nimrod. Did you leave before or after the collapse stuff? Collapse of Germany and Italy. Make me North Germany. It's where the Kaiser died. No, fled. Gonna be Bavaria. All right. Gonna have to make the not brush size, text size a lot smaller. Withland is Bavaria, and Fishy is Brandenburg. Berlin is still occupied, as is Rome. And this whole border is messed up now because your country was such a dark color. Horizon's gonna be Netherlands, alright. No. Horizon. No. There we go. I will kiss Poland's president for some of Berlin. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. We should do Diplo Wars in just Germany. Um, we could. The only thing is, there's such limited options. There's only there's such a limited number of states. We need Holy Roman Empire Diplo. You know what? That solves the issue of limited number of spaces. Fish, do you like gorillas? Uh, I've never listened to them if they're in their band. Okay. Huh. So, I'm gonna go. What? Okay. Oh, and by the way, Nimrod, this is what Fish Empire, this is what Trinidad and Tobago Empire looks like now. They did some expanding. Oh, and West Gabon is independent now, since Brazil died. Fish, what music do you actually like? Uh, has anyone in the chat ever heard of Shinedown? Also, it made me realize that the stream music was turned off still. Feel Good Ink People? Nope. Clint Eastwood? Nope. Rhinestone Eyes? Nope. Let's see. I listened to Shinedown, Avenged Sevenfold, Green Day. Let's see. 3 Days Grace. Let's see. Linkin Park. Let's see. That's most of it. Let's see. Godsmack, Disturbed. On Melancholy Hill? Nope. The Dutch would like to reunite Belgium under their rule. Okay. So, I just realized I never colored your guys' countries. I'll just make you cyan again. Fishy, I'll just make you dark blue again. Not as dark of a blue, just so it doesn't mess with the borders around it. Horizon, what color do you want to be? Netherlands is usually orange. That's a good point. The only issue is that we now have 3 orange countries. So I have to make it a light orange because we already have 2 oranges. This border is kind of messy over here by Belgium, so I'm just gonna give it to you. There we go. Divide Fishy up if he does funny. Oh, don't worry. So I guess in universe, I guess Fishy's the same guy. So if he declares even a single war, I'm guessing Poland, Britain, France, and Spain will have something to say about it. So yeah. Can I unite with Germany? Which Germany? Do you mean Saxony? Do you mean Baden? Do you mean Rhineland? Do you mean... I guess that would be... Hanover. Oh, what's happening? Am I still in Indonesia? Yeah, you're still in Indonesia. Fishy, nobody wants to unite with you. Oh, hey, Strawberry, welcome to the stream. Fish acknowledgement, like... Oh yeah, I read that. I don't think I read it out loud, but I did read it. I wish Gorillaz wasn't copyrighted so I could force you to listen to Feel Good Inc. and Clint Eastwood. I'm in Austria, I'm just tired. Doesn't the Treaty of Versailles say Germany can't unite with Austria? Whatever, this is Bavaria, not Austria. And Austria will accept for some reason. Hi, Cheese Mapping. Welcome to the stream. You touched grass today. Good job, Nimrod. What are we doing? We're doing diplomacy wars. I'm Trinidad and Tobago Empire in orange here. Nimrod is Gabon in darker orange here. Horizon is the Netherlands in lighter orange here. The UK, France, and Spain and Poland are all just NPCs. The reason they're colored is because they occupy parts of Berlin and Rome. Silver is Indonesia. Fishy is Brandenburg. Gwithland is Bavaria. Yeah, long story about how this all happened. Can I take Malaysia and Brunei now since I haven't done anything in a while? Sure, you can. And Strawberry, yes, you can be India. Give me un segundo, por favor. Malaysia and Brunei, you say. Alright. I'm just gonna say you won those wars since, yeah, Indonesia's a lot stronger than Malaysia, I think. So while I make Strawberry India... by the way, what color do you want to be, Strawberry? Dutch ships enter Cyprus and take it as a colony? Alright, I can do that real quick. Alright. Cyprus is now a colony of the Netherlands. Okay, you don't really care what color? Alright, we don't have any, like, green half since the fall of Italy, so you'll be green. Can't forget these islands. Okay. India's pretty big, so I can make the text bigger again. Can I also unite with Czechia? I'm gonna say no. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say yes, because I want to cover up that horrible Czechia border I drew. Alright, so Gwytheland is now Czechoslovakia, Varia. Oh. That will be Croatia yellow. Ooh, that's inconvenient timing. Ooh. Wait, that's Croatia, not Czechia. Oops. So yeah, okay, you can be Croatia. Let's see, Spain's already that yellow, so I'll make you a brighter yellow. A brighter, slightly more green yellow. Text needs to be a lot smaller. Silver still hasn't responded. Nimrod, you're still Gabon. Oh, never mind. You said, "Can I move to South Central?" Okay. Sure. Gabon is. I'm gonna keep the colors just to show that these two territories are part of Gabon. But you are no longer Gabon. You are. Well, you're gonna have to fight for your independence. But let's make you purple for the time being, just because I need a color. Just brush size down. Yep. Okay. Yes. South Sentinel Islands are going to declare their independence. Oh, okay. India's just going to let you be independent. You only said the South, though, so I think. The Trinidad and Tobago Empire is going to decline the land of Croatia. They do not want it. Meanwhile, I'm going to realize that I forgot to give them Alaska from the United States. Also, they are annexing Canada, because that also happened. So yeah, hold on. Yeah, the Trinidad and Tobago Empire has annexed all of North America, minus Greenland, but it's an island, so it doesn't super count, so... Okay. Yeah, that's the Trinidad and Tobago Empire. I don't think they're going to be expanding anymore. Anyway. Diplomacy wars. Oh, okay. Strawberry, you're gonna invade Bangladesh. Bangladesh is not nearly as strong as India. What are you gonna do with Bangladesh? Let's see. The Dutch Republic officially declares war and invades Lebanon. I'm gonna invade Slovenia and Slovakia. Okay, so you're invading Lebanon. You're in Slovenia and Slovakia. How's that? Oh, and you're invading Saxony. Okay. How's you? Let's see. So, Strawberry, are you annexing Bangladesh or no? I'm assuming you are, since that just makes borders look good, but... Okay. I'm very tired. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Alright, you're gonna invade into Slovenia. All is well. How do you plan on getting to Slovakia, exactly? Oh, right, and they're doing Lebanon. Yeah, what do you want to do with Lebanon? Do you just want it to be a colony? Alright, you are going to begin your invasion into Saxony. I don't know what. You're coloring over Britain here. There we go. You're going to start your invasion into Saxony. Poland is going to help Saxony because they don't like the fact that you're expanding, considering you're the same leader. So yeah, Poland is going to help Saxony defend against you, and they're going to start to occupy land. I'm going to assume your capital is probably on the coast up here. Oh, hi, Unscrambled. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, it might be ending soon because I'm very tired. Okay, hold on. We have confirmation. Strawberry is fully annexing Bangladesh. No, that just looks ugly. Fine, I'll do it the right way. There we go. Those boards look so much better. Alright. Silver here? Silver still never responded to me about Malaysia. Oh, wait. Okay, Gwythland. Oh, I said full annex. Okay. I don't know why I thought Wolf was the one invading Slovenia and Slovakia. Alright, yeah, you've taken over both of them. What do you want to do with them? While that was happening, Brandenburg has completely fallen to the hands of Saxony with the help of Poland. Peace treaty. Saxony is going to annex these lands right here. Actually, maybe that's a little much. They're just gonna annex all the lands that, and so we're gonna get a coastline. I don't know how ugly it works. How ugly it works. How ugly it looks. We got an occupied Berlin. Alright. Full annex from Gwithland. You're getting a bit too aggressive. You don't want to get too aggressive. Otherwise, Poland might do some stuff. Poland's been doing some stuff as of recent. They've been really focused on getting rid of the aggressive expansion in their region. Granbone wants to be Somalia. Alright. Wait. It's the right blue for Somalia. Yeah, okay, that's the right blue for Somalia. The water's going to be very annoying to deal with here, because they're such similar shades, but whatever. That's the Somalian blue, so I'm just going to do it with that. Unless they requested a color, but I don't think they did. You have a plan. You have a plan, you say. Also, real quick, Somaliland is independent. Just because Somalia has no control over the region anymore anyways. Somaliland is independent. Okay, you're going to send an invite to every nation player asking if they want to unite. Can you invade Somaliland? Sure. What else has been happening? I've been missing a lot of things, I bet. Okay, Wolf is going to be leaving their nation. Unfortunately, Wolf, you have no control over what the future leader does. So, what? Fish, please. Will he annex it? Wait. Nimrod, what country are you? You're South Sentinel Islands. Who are you invading? Oh, wait, and you stay? Alright, never mind. Wolf stays. You're gonna ask Poland to unite. They're gonna decline. They see you as a rival. Somalia goes communist. Screw logic. Alright, Somalia is communist. Hold on. Because of that, I'm gonna use this as an excuse to switch their color. Thank goodness. The tolerance would have been really annoying with the water there if Somalia had stayed the same color. You're pink now. Wait, Fish, can I use the super special angry stuff? I don't know what you're talking about, but no. Okay, also, a big event, maybe. Spain is going to be releasing their occupied territory in both Germany and Italy. So now it's just the other three occupying their pieces of Berlin and Rome. Poland's going to give up their stuff in Rome simply because It's Rome. They're nowhere near there, unlike Berlin. But the French and British are going to hold on to both because they're the French and British. They love having territories nowhere near them. Wolf is going to unite with Gwith. All right, you know what? That's actually a unite. That actually makes sense. A union, not a unite. Unite is the action. Union is the noun. I think. I'm tired. 8:51. Huh. Okay. Can you invade Djibouti? Sure. What do you... Oh, hold on. Nimrod wants... What do you want to do with Djibouti? China, Thailand, Russia, Japan, both Koreas, Cambodia, Mongolia. Okay, then I'll destroy you and you die. You are publicly executed in the streets of Shanghai. And your islands are sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Guys, it's been a good stream. Everyone gets one more thing, then I'm going to bed. Okay, so yeah, starting now. Yeah. Okay. Silver. They said something, but I didn't do. They removed the message. Oh, India's invading Sri Lanka. Alright, I'm assuming you're just gonna annex them. I mean, I don't know what else India would do with Sri Lanka. If you want something else, then just say so in chat, but... Gwithlid is going to invade into Hungary. Now, under normal circumstances, I'd have a coalition form against him at this point. But I'm really tired. So it's just going to be Poland instead of coalition. Poland is going to be invading into the north here. They're going to be entering into Slovakia in order to help out Hungary. Meanwhile, you did take a lot of the western lands in Hungary, but W fish tiredness, yes. This is peak content right here. And Poland is going to very quickly take a lot of land. Bavaria Union thing they'll take their troops out of Hungary and use them to help defend mainland. It's going to be pretty stalemate with a lot of back and forth fighting. For the most part of the war, though, Slovakia will remain under Polish control. They will do a very good job defending Slovakia. That's probably about as far as you end up getting into Slovakia. You will also have just a small foothold in the west over here in Hungary. That's about it. Fish, I have one request. Nimrod says I ship Hungary and Poland. Wolf is going to break away from Gwithlid. Oh, okay. Hold on. Croatia. Wait, no. Hold on. Okay, the better way to think about it is just drawing Slovenian southern border. Yeah, that's a much better Croatia. A little more green. There we go. It was about like that. There we go. Now Croatia is declaring their independence from Czechoslovakia. Bavaria breaks away from Austria, Czechia. This is your union. Whatever. Okay, Austria looks something like this. Yeah, Czechia is like, I don't know at this point. So wait, which one gets to keep the cyan color? Whatever, you get to keep the cyan. Okay, and at this point, they're gonna Czechoslovakia is gonna surrender to the hands of Poland, who's going to release Slovakia as an independent state. And they're going to annex Silesia. You know, all these wars they've been winning, come on, they need a little bit more rations. They're only going to be annexing a little bit. Just a bit. Okay. Bavaria is back. What was it? Oh, how come Swedish didn't get to play at all of her false allegations? Can't speak right now. It's because I trust Squiffland. And I don't want someone who says I don't want a homophobic child. Simple as that. Netherlands declares war on Norway. Swedish has no Discord. Well, okay, if Swedish is Stockton, then they definitely have Discord. So I know that's wrong. Okay, Netherlands and Norway. Okay. Wrong layer. Right layer. Why Norway? Norway's such a difficult country. So many islands and the coastline's so jagged. He's not Stockton. I don't know. I'm just listening to what the rest of my chatters are telling me. Benito's saying he's Stockton. Silver's saying he's Stockton. I think Westland said it was Stockton at the beginning of the stream. Okay, anyway. The Dutch military goes for the coast. Coastal areas first. Yeah. Nimrod, yeah, you should stop. Yeah, you should stop. So yeah, you're gonna land in Oslo, and Norway were not expecting an invasion, at least not from the Netherlands. Are going to be just completely overrun. And you said you were going to target the flatlands first, but come on, we all know there's not a single bit of flatland in Norway. So anyway, what do you want to do with Norway? They're gonna surrender pretty quickly after the fall of Oslo. Okay, Silver, your final action is annexing Papua New Guinea, I guess. But you don't get Bougainville. Bougainville is independent. I guess it's 2027. get with the times. Something like that. You buy Belize back from me? Sure. I'll randomly just give you Belize. That's not... I mean, that's pretty accurate for Belize, actually. Wait. I actually think it's... something more... It's this little thing over here. Yeah, whatever. Something like that. Anyway, yeah. Bavaria, for no reason whatsoever, is gonna buy Belize. Benito, there's really no point. Yeah, I'll make you Japan, but stream's ending right now. Yep, Japan will be this color. So why not? Alright. You're giving up Bavaria, by the way. Okay. So you're just Belize. Okay. Fishy still hasn't gotten their last action. And Scrambled hasn't done anything in a while. And Scrambled, are you still here? Not sure. Southern part of Norway and keep the northern panhandle as an independent nation. Alright. So by southern part of Norway, I'm assuming you mean probably just up to here. Yeah, I don't like those borders. Let's do that. Lawrence, what are you doing? His channel was made way after the Stockton drama. Wait, isn't that evidence that he could be Stockton? Or something? Because, like, it would make sense if it was beforehand. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay out of it. Try to go to bed. Alright, has everyone had their action? Fishy, you haven't used yours yet. Benito has just joined. Oh, and Scrambled, you are still here. Okay, yeah, you get your one action before we end the stream. What are you doing? It's a nice mini Dutch Empire. I agree. See you, chat. Yep, see you, Silver. Alright. Scrambled. You gonna say something? I'm going to community week, so you guys probably couldn't hear me that well. Anyway, yeah, I probably want to do a community week, so sometime soon. I feel like that'd be fun. Anyway, okay, Unscrambled, have you? No, you haven't. I should not have stayed up till 2 a.m., but at least it's weekend. Yep. La semana. Semana. Okay. Community Wixo on the fantasy map. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah. I might make a new fantasy map for it, though, because I still need to do that, too. So, yeah, next stream, making a fantasy map. Stream after that. Community Wixo on the fantasy map. Unscrambled. Unscrambled. You said wait, not me in full caps and haven't said anything since. Are you... I'm gonna give you... Let's see, it's 9:07 for me right now. I'm gonna give you till 9... Oh, you haven't... Why isn't he seeing my chats? I don't know, I haven't seen any... Can anyone else see the chats? I haven't seen... I literally see nothing from Unscrambled between wait, not me and why isn't he seeing my chats? Is anybody else seeing them? Yes, fantasy map making stream? Alright, yeah, I'm really glad you like those streams, Clifton. I don't think anyone else is seeing... Oh, wait, okay, Benito's seeing them. Alright, Benito, can you say what Unscrambled's messages were? The ones that I haven't seen? Wait, Unscrambled, don't I have you on Discord? You can tell me on Discord. At least I'm pretty sure I do. No, because we were talking about, like, you couldn't get on the Minecraft server for some reason. I think yeah. So tired. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours. Pretty short for your average fish stream. But it's probably going to be about the length streams are now. So, yeah, guys, about streams and about future videos. So... Wait, I deleted it, never mind. Okay, wait, it's Unscrambled. I can see a bunch of your messages, but I can't see the ones about what you want to do. So, okay, maybe just say the letter I if you're looking to invade a country. Because my ongoing theory is that for some reason your messages are getting, I guess, hidden for something that the message is saying, I guess? I don't know. Okay, you're looking to invade. Now, are you looking to invade? Oh wait, you never even got Djibouti. Hey, what did you want to do with Djibouti? I never gave you that. But did you want to invade Kenya, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Yemen, annex Djibouti? Alright, what else did you want to do? ADECLA. Alright. Wait, what does that say? Oh wait. A declare on Eritrea. Eritrea. Alright. I don't know why you started that with A and not I, but whatever. Unless that is an I, and I am just very, very, very tired. No, that's definitely an A. Alright, bye, Nimrod. Okay, so Somalia is going to begin to invade into the south of Eritrea. They're gonna start making good progress. As this happens, Ethiopia is going to enter the war and start invading into Eritrea as well. Because Ethiopia wants a coastline. So, yeah, you two split the country. And you know what? Let's say you got a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You know? Okay. So, do you just want to annex what you got? And I got the crappy part. Whatever. At least you got land. What do you want? What do you want to do with this? Yes. Okay. Annex the part you got. Ethiopia is just going to do the same. I will say the borders in East Africa are looking very wacky right now. Alright, well, see you guys. That's the end of this stream. Diplomacy. Wars 3. Alright, well, see you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, before I do again stream, I never even actually said what I wanted to say. So streams are going to be there's likely never going to be a stream on the weekend. I'll probably, like, if I'm going to do a stream, it's going to be on a weekday after school. Probably around like 4 to like 7. Streams are probably going to start between like 4 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. Videos, all the Humanity Restarts are always going to release on Thursdays at 12, I think. 12 p.m. EST. Any other videos will probably just release randomly. For example, I was thinking about doing like a worldwide Rush video since the full game released, and it looks pretty good. Also, why'd you stop being active on Atlantis? I'm gonna be completely honest. You know, the guy who let's see what I think. I think it was Ignis, leader of Ignis. Yeah, that during the whole like Ember and Civil War thing when they when they jokingly said when they I don't even know if they jokingly said it. They said no, because they were arguing like that they actually did do it. They said I nuke the capital when like the Civil War started. It kind of just killed my vibe, you know. Like Riri did clarify that it didn't actually happen, but it just killed my vibe. So kind of stopped. The whole storyline kind of got ruined. I had an arc planned, but whatever. Yeah, that's the end of this stream. Also, would you consider joining World War One? I don't know if I want to fight in World War. People died in World War. Also, didn't that happen a while ago? Yeah. Um, see, see ya, fishy. See ya, wolf. I'm going to bed. Tengo sueño. Estoy cansado. Me and Lyra need help, bro, against Etheria. Hey, I tried to stop Etheria earlier. Then everybody chickened out of the war. So, alright, see ya. Ignis is getting jumped. Honestly, good. Well, I'm getting off now. Alright, see you guys.